heard that the NCAA has hosted a bowling championship tournament. Central Missouri has qualified. How proud of you, or how proud are you of that accomplishment, to be only, I believe, one of two schools to qualify every single year of eligibility?
We're very, very proud and feel very fortunate that we've played well enough to be selected each and every year for the NCAA championship. It's a wonderful testament to the hard work that the ladies do, and certainly we feel privileged, especially this year, to be back again, because every single year it has gotten much, much tougher, and this year is certainly a reflection of that.
Yeah, obviously the landscape of collegiate bowling is getting more competitive as the years go on, but you've been here through it all. For this particular tournament, what have you noticed over the years that a team has to do to be successful? What are the keys to success at this particular event?
I think specifically for this championship, there's several of the normal or traditional type of stereotypes that get thrown out the window. As a national collegiate championship, some of the stereotypes of a smaller school being able to compete at a Division I championship do completely get set aside. And as a Division II school, we'd like to think that we can hold our own with the best of the best, and certainly hope that if we play well enough, we'll be able to show that here at the end. Also, you certainly have to have players understand that you're going to be playing against the nation's best teams as well as individuals. So the spotlight's on you, but I think the ladies enjoy that and enjoy rising to the occasion, having opportunity to show what they can do.
Now, Coach mentions that you'll be facing some of the nation's best here this week. Obviously, you feel that you are some of the nation's best, though, no? That the Jennies have some of the nation's best, no? How do you feel? Are you confident in your teammates and your team's ability to come up and compete with the Vanderbilt, the Nebraska, the North Carolina A&T?
Right. I'm more than confident in this team. We did more of a rebuilding this year, and the communication is very open, and the way we work together is something that's really positive that we brought to this year.
So now, did the team undergo any sort of evolution or change as the year went on? Is this team any different than it was back in October when you were getting ready to start the season?
Definitely. I think we're stronger as a team today than we were in October. We started pretty strong, and I hope to finish even stronger.
And Coach Holmes, just one more item for you. Obviously, 13 teams have qualified for the Nationals from Central Missouri. Is there anything about this particular group that stands out, or that you're most proud of, or that kind of just that you're in awe of? Is there anything for this particular group of women?
I think what's been especially satisfying this year for me, and as our coaching staff has watched them, is their growth. We have a lot of upperclassmen and a lot of returning players within the group itself, but at the start of the year, there was really no one from this year's group that was a defined starter from last year. So all 10 players that we've brought with us were either in a reserve role or they were not with us from last year's group. And there were lots of doubts from outside the program as well as inside that we could play at the level that we did or even get back here. So it's been especially gratifying to see their growth and see the stuff that we see every single day at practice, and they've had some success during the year, and then had some times whenever they've had to pull it together and work together and use their strengths to be able to get here. So it's really, really been neat. One of the neatest experiences that I've had in all the years that we've been here.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You mentioned not really having any defined starters, obviously, some defined starters. Does that help with some sort of depth or flexibility? Like, you can throw anybody out there if somebody needs to step up. You have a team full of girls, not just 5.
It does, and it really plays, I think, to the overall strength of the team. And we have several players with slightly different skill sets, and we build our team that way traditionally. But especially this year, I think it's allowed those ladies who maybe were in a reserve role or even coming into the team as first-year players an opportunity to see what they can do to contribute. And certain times that doesn't fit into their normal game or what you might call an A game, to their strengths, but they've been able to do that and been able to work together to be successful.
Same question for you. You want me to repeat?
Please.
Just having such a deep lineup and just you're flexible and who you throw out there. How does that help you knowing you have a long line of relief behind you?
It helps tremendously. I mean, me as a starting player for most tournaments, I know that if I'm having a bad day, I can take myself out of the lineup, and I have 5 to 7 girls behind me that can do the same thing. So there's no pressure to be perfect because I know there's other people that can fill the same role.
And it's a little easier to bowl without pressure.
Exactly.